and bonjour. Happy New Year to the audience and Daniel, to you as well.
Thank you. I have to tell my audience, our audience, the only thing that we're allowed to say until Wednesday next week, which is I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Yes, yes. That's right. So, welcome to the LARVOL Onco podcast. We are talking about our product LARVOL Clean, which is the Wikipedia of cancer trial results. And we're going to talk about, in particular, about a conference coming in San Francisco, my hometown here, in a few days, which is the ASCO-GI gastrointestinal conference at the Moscone Center. And what the objective today with Daniel is to walk you through our platform and how it could help you prepare for a conference such as ASCO-GI. So what I'm going to ask Daniel to do, as he's showing us the nice background over there as well, is to give us a bit of a general walkthrough first of LARVOL Clean, of what it is and how it's organized. And then we look at how Clean can be used to track what's already trending a few days ahead of ASCO-GI. So, microphone to you, Danielle.
All right, so I think all of you will be familiar with Clin if you're joining the podcast frequently, and if you're not, this is Clin. It's our one-stop shop for everything oncology data. And what we wanted to show you is the way we would use Clin, very standard way we would use Clin to prepare for a conference, right? To understand what the buzz is going on about, what the trials are, where the information and where the attention should be or is being focused right now on social media and with the abstracts in general. So we would go over here to the conferences tab, and then on here you have some general kind of overview statistics of conferences by abstract, conferences by expos, so on and so forth. And you can see here ASCO-GI 2026 San Francisco with the dates as well. Very handy if you're trying to just plan. You can see a full list of all the conferences. So we'll click into ASCO-GI, and we will demo our chatbot in another episode, but it's an exciting one. And once you click into the conference, you'll be able to see different kind of cards for analytics, right? We'll have top trials by expos, top influencers by expos, companies, a bit of a heat map for influencers versus trial posts. Again, this is updated as close to live as we can during the conference. So at the end of each day, you can come in here and get an updated picture of what was said and what was mentioned and where the buzz was that day in regards to what was presented at ASCO-GI. So if you are attending, or if you're attending virtually or not attending, this is a great place to kind of get a general sentiment of where the buzz was and what you should focus your reading, your research, or your understanding of general CI for this conference. So let's look at top trials by expos. I'm going to expand here. And here we can see, of course, pre-conference. We're going over the holiday season, right? So Christmas and then New Year's back to back. It's bang in the middle of the week. So there's not much buzz going on X at the moment, right? We can see 6 reactions here, 5 reactions. But let's focus on the top 3. So Horizon GEA 01. So we'll click on neutral. We'll see what the general comment has been on this, right? So this appears to be, from my understanding, an LBA that will be presented. Right, so LBA is Illustro, Horizon. There we go. Short summary, Horizon, commit, breakwater. The day before Christmas, there's some people getting their tweets out right before they went on break, maybe. And if you want to understand what this trial is about, because maybe you're not as familiar with Horizon, maybe your focus is on some other tumor type, you can actually click on the name of the trial here, and it will take you to what we call the Trial 360 page. So the Trial 360 page is, it's like the one place where you will find all of the information and all of the mentions of that trial from the beginning of time. So if we come down here, we can see that Horizon was first mentioned as a PR article in Business Wire in 2021, and then every single mention from them on, right, from poster presentations, PR articles, right, late breaking orals at ASCO-GI. Here we see we have it that's presented. We've got the 2 press releases that they did for that LBA. You can also see not only what the focus was, because that's what we were seeing before, what the focus was for Horizon at ASCO-GI, but what the focus is on social media and what the sentiment is for Horizon in general. So you can come over here to Xpost inside our Trial 360 page, and you can get a general sentiment clock of, okay, it's mostly positive. There's a couple negative reactions. If you click in, you'll actually be able to read them, right? So toxicity seems to be an issue here.
Let's see what Dr. Hornstein, who's a friend of ours, by the way, we know him, but let's see what he's saying. I think he doesn't like the structure of that trial, right?
So it
2
says,
agents versus 3.
I'm always deeply suspicious on any study that compares 2 agents versus 3. True synergy in cancer therapy is exceptionally rare, so at the end of the day, more is almost always better from a PFS perspective, keeping toxicity and tolerability in mind at an extraordinary caveat. So yeah, okay. I think it I mean, I think this is negative by literal definition, but one could see it as more of a...
Well, actually, our audience would not mind. We do build in public. So when we see a problem, we say it live. Technically speaking, the sentiment that are extracted here is not toxicity. It's actually trial design.
Trial design.
So
2 agents versus 3.
The AI is correct in saying it's a negative comment, but the reason is not toxicity. The reason is trial design. And our AI missed that. So we should pass that example back to our AI team as a sort of human reinforcement item.
Yep. Or if anybody from the LARVOL team is watching, just tag them in the comments.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. And by the way, other people listening, leave us a message, ask a question, make a comment. We always appreciate it. Thank you. So don't hesitate to ask us a question. And if you want to try the platform, by the way, let us know and we can arrange it as well.
So again, let's go back to the conferences tab, right? So we can get general sentiment for GI. And let's look at, I don't know, top 3.
Illustro.
So we can see we've got 13,000 views for Illustro. We've got, 5 X posts. I'm going to click into the positive, and then we'll go into the Trial 360 page to get a general sentiment for, oh, look, this person tagged us.
Very nice
to see that.
Yes. And so he listed the list of all of the top trial that he expects, including Illustro. All right, so this is a page for Illustro from,
and you can see that this is
Astellas.
First presented at GI 2021 as a poster, virtual poster, and then again on ASCO 2023. Right, it showed up on some comparisons here, and then it's also going to be an LBA for GI. Right, we have here the press release, and we've got the official ASCO-GI release. Let's get a general sentiment idea for Illustro. 20 posts, generally positive, but nothing strongly positive, but no negative tweets as well. So we'll see. It is phase 2. Maybe what they're going to be presenting here is the breakthrough information for it. But there you go. It fits under, and I think pre-conference, especially in this one's particularly quiet, I think, because of the time of year. The majority of tweets that you're going to find super pre-conference are these type of tweets, right? From DOLs kind of giving a list of all the things that they're looking forward to seeing presented at the conference. So Dr. Amal gives us a nice list here of everything he's expecting to see. Dr. Jane as well, which is a tweet that we just saw, also gives us a list of everything that he's expecting. Dr. Hornstein as well. Right? Whereas if you're looking at this, even the trial page during the conference, you will see this more updated with actual commentary on the data that was presented.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm interested in a trial, Illustro in this case. This is a Wikipedia page of everything that we can find from any oncologist who discussed it on X. And one of the features I want to look at is that one, is landscape. Now, in this case, there's only 3 comparative landscape that includes Illustro, but sometimes we have tens of comparative landscapes. So it's very interesting to see what it was compared to. And actually, we use that as one of the way we identified related trials on the next step. But before going to related trial, you might want to open one of the landscapes to see how the landscapes, the data landscape compare Illustro to other trials. Let's open one of these. Maybe the second one.
Let's open the second one here. And I'll need to switch my screen sharing to this tab. There you go.
Here we are. Okay, so Illustro. So they took one of the cohort of Illustro and they compare it to other trial. Okay, all of them have similar mechanism of actions. So it's a competitive analysis and comparison, and it has already some initial data. So Illustro cohort 2 already has a readout for overall response rate and PFS, right? And PFS.
Or does go through and the OS is as promising and kind of follows the pattern of PFS, I think we would be looking at something that might be practice changing. Again, I'm speaking off of just looking at the figures, but this
right.
From this landscape would be very, very positive.
Okay.
So fingers crossed they present good data.
Right. And so for our audience, so we have all of the comparison data that have been generated by oncologists and various analysts in the field in one single place. We actually recreating some of these landscapes and updating them ourselves as well. You know what? Let's go there for a second before we close the podcast, because I know that's a feature, Daniel, you worked on yourself. So if we go in gastric cancer or something like that, and
let's go to key population here, and
right in key population. So we have a page for gastric cancer, various type of gastric cancer, and let's pick one of them. And here we are.
We actually have
and
a
so
we
and yeah, that's right. So what our team did is that we identified all of these data landscapes, and we are recreating and updating these landscapes. So when there's something new, we would highlight in yellow on that table the new data or the updated cells. That's part of what our team is doing. Okay. So I know we're getting toward the end of our short 15 minutes together, Daniel. Anything else you'd like to say before we close?
If you haven't tried Clin, try it. These early conferences are a very good place to see it. If you maybe have tried Clin because you found us on Google looking for a trial, and you want to explore it a little bit further and maybe were discouraged by creating your own account, reach out to me. I've been there. I'm happy to help you, and maybe we set you up with a week or 2 weeks free trial for Clin.
And if you're coming to San Francisco for ASCO-GI, please let us know, and we would love to say hello at the conference as well. Right? So, thank you very much. Au revoir.